you said something a second ago, and I'll catch the little things, and then I'll call you out on it. So you said that Frost came out, gave you a high five, and that didn't normally happen because his focus was on the offense. Okay. That being said, now we've got Whipple as the offensive coordinator. We've got Mickey Joseph, who is a huge part with a lot of the wide receivers and everything. There's a great tight ends coach. All of these players seem really focused on their positions right now. How do you see the way that Coach Frost is managing the team differently this year as compared to last year?
I think that this year I don't think he was as hands-on last year as this year.
Okay.
But I feel like this year, just with like the amount that he's like invested in just being there every day and making sure like he's like in the rooms and making sure it's a big accountability thing. Again, he's holding every coach, he's holding every player accountable. I'm not saying that he didn't last year. I'm just saying that the accountability has been demanded at a higher level this year than it was last year.
Okay. And that's a great point too, because you also said that you see him around going to every room, right? Like, and that's good. Like you want him kind of, that's what his job is, right? He should be kind of like the CEO of the team, really, right?
He's not just walking into the quarterback's room and talking to the quarterbacks or anything. He's in every room. He's making sure he's talking to every player, making sure that that they know like their role on the team, and that they like if they perform at their role, like we're gonna be successful.
Yeah. So how big of an emphasis is he putting on special teams this year? Do you feel like there's a little bit more focus on you guys?
The thing is, when I played at Morningside, Steve Ryan, one of the greatest, I would argue one of the greatest college coaches of all time at Morningside. Okay. He's one of the most winningest records in college football, period. He used to say special teams and turnovers win games. And I firmly believe that special teams and turnovers win games, because if you think about the amount of points that are won and lost on special teams, the position battle that comes into special teams, and then obviously everybody knows that if you turn over the ball less than the other team, there's a good chance that you're going to win the game. Like I think it's like 80% chance if you have less turnovers or something stupid like that. But Coach Frost didn't shy away from special teams. We did special teams every day. We still will do special teams every day. We did punt every day. We did field goal every day. And then, like, we didn't do kickoff as much last year, but I can see us definitely continuing to implement that more, those special teams more and more. I fully expect to do – I come into every practice expecting that we punt and do field goal every day, because that's what we did to make sure that, like, we could get those things solid. And so it's not that there was a lack of effort from any of the coaching staff. It's just, like, the execution on the player end last year was not where it needed to be.